My dear friends, something truly remarkable has just happened. And if you're a senior in Australia, this news could mean an instant boost in your payments from Centrelink. Yes, you heard that right. After months of worry, rumors, and policy changes, there's finally a real rule change that's giving thousands of Aussie pensioners a well-deserved lift. But before we unpack everything, let me first say this. Welcome back, legends. I'm so glad you're here. If you care about your retirement, your benefits, and your hard-earned money, then this channel is for you. We bring you the truth, in plain language, without the political spin. So before we dive deeper, please subscribe now and turn on the notification bell. Because every week, I share updates that can help you protect what's yours and make sure you never miss a single payment. Now, let's get into it. This new rule change didn't just come out of nowhere. It's part of a broader shift in how the Australian government is handling age pension, cost of living supplements, and energy relief payments. After months of rising prices, skyrocketing grocery bills, and endless pressure from retirees groups, Canberra has finally acted. And for the first time in a long while, the decision is actually in favor of seniors. So what exactly changed? At first glance, this might look like just another routine Centrelink update. But it's not. This new rule changes how pension thresholds and income tests are calculated, meaning many seniors who were previously missing out on extra payments will now qualify automatically. Here's what's really happening. Centrelink has adjusted the income and asset test limits, which decide how much age pension you receive or whether you get it at all. In the past, even a small amount of savings or part-time income could cut your payment. But under this new rule, the thresholds have increased, allowing more people to receive the full pension, and those already on part payments will now get a noticeable boost. And the best part? For many, it's instant. Once your record is reviewed, either automatically through Centrelink's system or during your next reporting period, the new rate applies. That's why so many Australians are already reporting a bump in their weekly or fortnightly payments. Let's be honest, friends. These last few years haven't been easy. The cost of electricity, rent, insurance, and even basic groceries has gone through the roof. A simple trip to the supermarket feels like a luxury for many retirees. And for seniors relying solely on the pension, every dollar counts. That's why this change matters. It's not just about a few extra dollars. It's about dignity and breathing space. For years, pensioners have said, "We've worked hard, paid our taxes, and supported this country, and now we are just asking for a fair go." And this time, it seems like someone in Canberra finally listened. It's proof that public pressure works. Advocacy from groups like National Seniors Australia and the Combined Pensioners and Superannuants Association made it clear seniors needed immediate help. This new rule may not fix everything, but it's a powerful start. Let's talk specifics. How does the instant boost actually happen? When Centrelink updates the rules for income or asset limits, your payments are automatically recalculated. The system runs checks based on your latest declared information. So, if you're already receiving an age pension, you don't need to reapply. The increase appears in your account automatically, usually by the next payment cycle. Now, if you're someone who was previously cut off because your income or savings were just over the limit, you might now qualify again. That's why it's important to check your online account or call Centrelink to confirm your status. Many seniors have already seen adjustments between $40 to $90 per fortnight, depending on their circumstances. For couples, it can be even higher. And remember, this boost stacks with other assistance measures, like the Energy Bill Relief Fund, which provides direct credit on your electricity account, the rent assistance increase, and the cost of living payment provided by state governments. It's a domino effect of small changes adding up to real money in your pocket. So, who stands to gain the most from this Centrelink rule change? The answer might surprise you. It's not just full-time pensioners. It's also part pensioners who are close to the income threshold, self-funded retirees who receive a small government top-up, older Australians still working part-time who are penalized for earning modest extra income. Because of the work bonus expansion, seniors can now earn more from part-time or casual jobs before it affects their pension. The bonus amount increased again, making it easier to stay active and supplement your income without being punished. For example, If you're working a few days a week at the local store or doing casual shifts, your pension will no longer drop as fast as before. That's a huge relief for many. This new rule recognizes that staying active and involved shouldn't come with financial penalties. It should be rewarded. Every change like this has a story behind it. For months, government advisors and Treasury analysts were warning about the growing financial strain on seniors. With inflation biting and housing costs soaring, retirees were at breaking point. At the same time, the government was under pressure to balance the budget. The solution? Instead of launching a new expensive program, they adjusted the existing rules, a subtle but powerful move. By changing how income and assets are counted, they effectively gave seniors a raise without increasing taxes or creating new red tape. It's a smart political move, but also, for once, it's the right thing to do. And that's why this story is spreading like wildfire across the country. Now let's get practical. How can you check if you're eligible for the boost? Log into your MyGov account. Navigate to your Centrelink section. Check for new notifications or letters regarding pension changes. If your rate has changed, you'll see it reflected in your payment summary. But if you haven't received an update yet, don't worry. These recalculations often happen in waves. You can also call Centrelink or visit your local service center. Be sure your income and asset details are up to date, because the system can only give you the correct payment if your record's accurate. Even small updates like a new savings balance or part-time job can make a difference. This rule change isn't happening in isolation. It's part of a bigger plan to help older Australians weather the cost of living storm. Apart from the age pension increase, several new supports are also being rolled out. Electricity bill relief, automatic credit for eligible households, cheaper medicines, PBS co-payment caps reduced, public transport discounts, state governments expanding senior concessions, rent assistance boost, the largest increase in more than 30 years. Together, these changes aim to restore confidence and fairness for the people who built this country. Let's pause for a moment and think about what this means on a human level. This isn't just about numbers or policies. It's about someone's groceries, heating bill, or medication. It's about grandparents who can finally take their grandkids for ice cream without counting every coin. It's about older Australians feeling seen and valued after years of being told to tighten their belts. That's the power of policy done right. It restores dignity. So if you or someone you love has felt the pinch, know that this change, however small it may seem, is a sign that things can get better. Now, here's the important part. This may just be the beginning. The government has hinted that more adjustments could come in the next federal budget. There's talk of further indexation boosts, additional energy credits, and even superannuation reforms that benefit low-balance retirees. That's why staying informed matters more than ever. The rules can change overnight, and if you're not watching closely, you could miss out on hundreds of dollars that belong to you. So again, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, because we break these updates down step by step, in plain English, without the jargon. We've been getting lots of questions from our viewers, so let's go through a few. Question: do I need to apply for this boost? Answer: no. It's automatic for existing pensioners. Just ensure your information is up to date. Question: what if I'm not on the age pension yet? Answer: you might now qualify under the new thresholds. Use Centrelink's online calculator or visit your local office. Question: how long will it take to see the new amount? Answer: for most people, within the next 2 payment cycles. Question: does this affect my energy or rent assistance? Answer: no. Those remain separate, but you might see a slight increase in your total combined support. My friends, this update is more than just numbers. It's a reminder that your voices matter. Every time you write letters, make calls, or simply speak up about unfair treatment, it pushes change forward. The Centrelink system isn't perfect, but today, it's working a little more in your favor. You've earned this support. You deserve every cent of it. So as you check your account this week and maybe see that little extra amount come through, take a deep breath and remember, it's okay to feel grateful, proud, and relieved. Because after years of rising costs and shrinking budgets, something good has finally landed on your side. And if you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with your family and friends. especially anyone who might be struggling or unaware of these changes. You never know. Your share might help someone put a meal on the table or pay their next bill with ease. Thank you for watching. Thank you for trusting me. And as always, stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.